Breaking updates coming in. Protests have now broken out against the Union Minister Narendra Tomar after the video. Srinivas BV has been detained by the police officials. My colleague Isha is joining us from the spot with the details of what's happening. Isha, dramatic visuals being seen. Srinivas BV of the Congress party being detained as the Congress party continues the protest against the Union Minister.
Yes, Pratap, as you rightly pointed out, we saw very dramatic scenes unfold right here. The IYC president, who is alleging that the BJP is leveraging central agencies like the Enforcement Directorate to shield their own minister. He had been detained. There was a scuffle that broke out between the cops and the protesters. At this particular spot, the IYC protesters gathered. They carried masks and they carried posters against the union minister and his son. While in conversation exclusively with Times Now, he also stated that no BJP minister is ever questioned by the ED or the CBI. It's only the opposition that is always questioned. So he also stated that there are two laws in the nation, one for BJP ministers and the other for opposition parties. So we saw a very dramatic protest unfold right here. At least about 50 protesters have been detained and forced away. They actually wanted to march towards the Enforcement Directorate. They were stating that we want to awaken the ED so that they can actually take action. However, on the other hand, Mr. Narendra Tomar has stated that he's willing for a forensic inquiry into the video as well, and these are only attempts to defame his son as elections are around the corner. In fact, IYC president also invoked the Mahadev betting app scam, stating that the Prime Minister, whenever he gets an opportunity to, he always speaks about it, but there is no mention. The BJP is silent about this particular video that has come out. So clearly we saw very dramatic scenes unfold. There's a back and forth between the two parties, and it's interesting to see what will happen next, considering that all the parties of the India Alliance are stating that the central agencies are under control of the BJP. Back to you.
Right. Corruption has become the central talking point ahead of the elections. Big allegations being made. Like you mentioned, Mr. Tomar, though, has responded to these allegations, and he claims that this is a conspiracy. Kamal Nath saying that this is a big charge. It's not just about corruption anymore, but it's also about national security.
Yes, absolutely. In fact, as the videos we heard just before, we saw that there is a man who's allegedly getting involved in fraudulent transactions. So the Congress party has upped its ante. They are continuously stating that this is a matter of national security, because we don't know how much of a corruption scam has erupted, because it's always kept under the wraps when it comes to the BJP. So they're stating that these are all elections. This is happening for elections, and even previously the Congress party had alleged that efforts are being made by the BJP to buy tickets in so that they don't win so that the Congress can't win the Madhya Pradesh elections. The Congress has continuously stated that this is the BJP's fear of losing the coming elections, which are happening in the 5 states. So they're stating that the BJP is insecure of Congress party's popularity, rising popularity, and this is possibly why all of this is happening.
Yeah, all right. In fact, the Congress party now protesting, and BV Srinivas was detained by the police officials, and before that he also spoke exclusively to Times Now. Here's what he said.
100 करोड़ 200 400 500 कौन सा पता नहीं, ब्लूबेरी, खेती, येलोबेरी, व्हाइट बेरी का बात ये लोग कर रहा है। तो पहला ऐसे किसान जो मंत्री है, उसके बेटे का इतना बड़ा घोटाला बाहर आ गया। मध्य प्रदेश में 40% था, अभी इसके बाद पता चल रहा है पूरा 50% की सरकार है। इनको ना रास्ता पता नहीं, एड्रेस पता नहीं है, तो हम एड्रेस दिखाने को तैयार है। या तोमर जी का कृष्णा मेनन मार्ग में उनका घर है।
तोमर जी ने ये भी कहा है कि वो डरते नहीं है, ये वीडियो फेक है, और वो एक इंक्वायरी, फोरेंसिक जांच चाहते हैं इस वीडियो का।
देखिए, डरता नहीं है तो इतना बड़ा घोटाला किया है, तो उतना उनको बचाने के लिए इतने लोग बैठा है, डरेगा क्यों? किस बात की डर है उनका? तो कोई अपोजिशन का इतना छोटा वीडियो आ जाता था, तब वो कहाँ रहते थे पता नहीं होता था। हाँ,
आज का तो आप लोगों का
सरकार को जगाने के लिए ईडी जो नींद में सोया है, गुंगे बेरे हो चुका है, उसको जगाने के आया। भाई, हम एड्रेस दिखाना है तो एड्रेस दिखाएंगे, उनको ले आओ, उनको नोटिस दो, जांच होना चाहिए इसको लेके।
आप ये भी कह रहे हैं कि एक सेकंड सर, आपका ये भी कहना है कि अगर कोई विपक्ष का होता तो उसके ऊपर कार्रवाई अभी तक हो चुकी होती?
इसमें 2 कानून है ना, आज तक एक बीजेपी का नेता का कोई ईडी सीबीआई आईटी रेड हो गया बताओ?
So that was BV Srinivas. This was ahead of him getting arrested by the officials.